what's up, everybody, man? It's your guys, the Water Cooler Talk Podcast, the coolest podcast in your ear. And tonight, we talking about it, man. Cam Coleman. Can Cam Coleman be the best wide receiver to ever come through Auburn when it's all said and done? We're talking about it right after this Water Cooler Talk Podcast. Let's go.
Going live.
With the coolest podcast.
The Water Cooler Talk Podcast. The coolest podcast.
In your ear.
Ladies and gentlemen, man, thank y'all so much for rocking with us here around the Water Cooler, man. I am Nick Frazier, one of the Water Cooler Talk Podcast, and the man, you see him. Tell him who you are, boss man.
Marcus Fitzpatrick. Let's go. Let's get it.
Ladies and gentlemen, man, thank y'all so much for rocking with us here around the Water Cooler, man. As always, man, we appreciate y'all so much for giving us a little bit of your time, a little bit. Oh, excuse me, man. As the day goes on, man, it's been a long day for your boy, man. I'm just saying, it's been a long day for your boy, man. We appreciate y'all so much. While you're here with us, man, make sure you follow us on Facebook at the Water Cooler Talk Podcast, on Instagram and TikTok at the Water Cooler Talk. Of course, follow us on Twitter at CoolersPod23, and of course, subscribe, like, share, and hit the notification bell button here on YouTube, so you know when we post more videos, when we go live, when we put up polls, and when we post pictures on YouTube, man. So come be a part of the Water Cooler Talk family around the Water Cooler with us, man. We appreciate y'all so much, man. Marcus, how you feeling today, man?
I'm a little under the weather, but we here, man. We lit.
Man,
We lit.
bro, when I
You
tell
working.
you, yeah, man, I'm tired, bro.
Working.
I'm tired, man.
Yeah.
Just know,
Well,
ladies and gentlemen, just know that's watching with us now, those that's gonna watch on the rewatch, just know a lot of great content is coming from the Senior Bowl, man. Be ready, man. Be ready. That's why I'm telling you. Make sure you subscribe and you hit the notification bell, because a lot of great content is coming from the Senior Bowl, bro. Yeah, your boy is tired, man. Your boy is tired, man. Today has been a day, bro. That'll come at a later date. Marcus, man, how you feeling? You say you under the weather. You say you under the weather. What's going on?
We in the cold, man, but we gonna be all right, man. We gonna be all right. We gonna be all right. That ain't a small thing to a giant. If you can walk the whole hour and 30 minutes of Mobile and still get the show. This little cold ain't gonna hold me back.
I didn't walk today. What you talking about?
I'm talking about period. You walk Monday.
I walked Tuesday. There wasn't nothing going on Monday. I walked Tuesday.
You walk Tuesday.
Yeah, man. We appreciate y'all so much, man. Who's in the chat with us tonight, man? The Huggy Beard himself is in the chat,
in
man.
the building.
What's going on, Huggy, man? Hope everything is good, man. He said, yes, sir. Time to get down with the get down. You heard me? What's going on, my guy? I hope everything's good with you, man. King Richard said, War Eagle, my guy. What's going on?
King Richard, what's up, baby?
War Eagle to you, man. I appreciate you, man. What you know good, fellas, man? What I know good is that I am tired, Huggy. I am sleepy because your boy been working, man. But after we get off here, man, bro, I still got a lot of work to do, man. Still got a lot of content to cut up, to edit so that you all can get it. I'm trying to have all of it out by tomorrow. I'm gonna try to schedule it all tomorrow so you all can have it, man. I met a lot of people at the Senior Bowl today and yesterday, man. It's like I said, it's a lot of content coming, man. Make sure y'all tuned in, man. Make sure you're tuned in. Huggy Beer said, man, King, what's up, man? That's what it is. What's going on with you, man? He said, King Richard, he said he's gonna be in section 128. Okay, all right, you gonna be in section 128 Saturday? Okay, cool. I'll be up in the press box for a little bit, and I may walk down. But yeah, man, I'm gonna make sure I come. You'll see me before it's over with. Before the game is over with, King Richard, make sure you'll see me, bro. You'll know me. Trust me, you'll know me.
You gotta get a picture with him, man. You gotta get a picture with the fans.
Yeah, you want to, man? What's up, man? What's up, Huggy, man? Hope everything good. Big Nasty in the building, bro. He said, "What's up, fellas? What's going on, man? Hope everything going good with you, man." No, I did not walk today. I did not walk today, man. It is what it is. I did not walk today at all. You look like you've been grinding, man, righteously, bro. Man, listen, man. It's the thing about it is when you're doing something you enjoy doing and you do something that you love doing, it doesn't feel like work. It really doesn't, man. It feels like I'm just getting a chance to just do what I enjoy doing for It's not. It doesn't. It didn't feel like. It doesn't feel like work, man. I
That was an
enjoy.
adventure for you today. That was the
Yeah,
adventure.
bro, I enjoyed being out there. I enjoyed being out there as a credential part of the media for the Senior Bowl. I enjoyed it.
I didn't know you get in the press box too. You gonna be up there with the big dog.
Yeah, man, we get access to the press box. Our credential allows us access to the post game field, post game practice to the field, the game itself, and the press box. So and the post game presser as well. So we have access to all those areas as well as my credential does. Everybody's credentials are different. Everybody's credentials are different. Trust me, they are legit different. But mine, let me look at it one more time, make sure I'm correct. Mine allows me, the post practice, the field on the post practice, the game, the post game, and the post game field, and the press level. So
you get to ask questions after the game.
Yeah. If we
Let's
want
go,
to.
Nick.
Yeah, man. So it is what it is, man. It is what it is, man. So it is what it is, man. We having a great time, man. We appreciate you so much, man. We appreciate you, man. Big Nasty come in, man. He said, I know y'all Auburn fans, but how y'all feel about the Carson Beck move? It really doesn't bother me.
Highway robber.
It does. It's not bothering me at all that Carson Beck went to Miami. I'm okay with it. It's cool.
How much he got paid? That's highway robber.
Yeah. And plus his girlfriend is in Miami, so that was an easy move. And news of Shiloh came out, and they said he may be a third-day pick. Is he legit or another Bronny James? Honestly, don't know, man. Honestly,
man, he a safety that they had walked down at and played corner, man.
Yeah, in corner. Yeah. That was
a little horrible.
Yeah, of course it was. Yeah, man, it's all good, man. He good. He good, man. He gonna make his mark, bro.
He was gonna be a third-day pick with or without what we seen anyway. So.
True. Probably. I mean, probably at most it'll probably be a late second. Yeah. Oh, you get an opportunity to shine, man. That's what's up, man. Fly high, cool breeze, man. Yeah, man. I gotta do what I gotta do, man. You get the opportunity, you gotta step through that door, man. We appreciate y'all, man. It's all good, Auburn dad, man. He said, excuse me. He said, sorry, I got caught up in the game. Yeah, Auburn at LA right now. I know the last time I checked at halftime, Auburn was winning 41-29. I think they've come out of half. Well, I know they've come out of half. I just haven't seen the updated score as of right now. So I'm about to check that. Try to give you a little bit of yep, Auburn is up 67-59 right now against LSU with about 7 minutes and 35 seconds left in the game. So yeah, man, it's gonna be good. Huggy Beer said, man, after the game press, that's cool. Yeah, man. Yeah, we get a chance. Yeah, so we get a chance to ask questions after the game, man. So it's gonna be interesting, man. We got a chance to do that today. That's why I'm telling y'all. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit the notification bell. Because we got So what now?
So you've been asking great questions as well. I enjoy that. Eugene Asante.
We got. So you've seen some of you already.
I enjoyed that one.
What's coming down the pipe? I'll go ahead and tease it for you. Jalen McLeod is coming down. Aeneas Peebles, defensive lineman from Virginia Tech. Check him out. He'll be coming down. He's having a really good week at the Senior Bowl, in my opinion. And running back Ali Gordon II from Oklahoma State. That will be coming out. Those will be coming out tomorrow. So be on the lookout for those, man. And then of course a lot of pictures that I've taken that with a couple of guys, with a couple of people there. If you follow us on Instagram, you've seen T. Will, got a picture with T. Will today, Auburn legend and Arkansas defensive coordinator, got a picture with T. Will. Also got a chance to chop it up with Derek Hicks a little bit, got a little inside from Derek Hicks, asked him a couple of questions. Got some real good insight from him from what we could expect. And then of course the man himself, he Freeze, man, got a chance to talk very briefly with Freeze and get a picture with him. So man, it'll be interesting to see. And also coming down the pipe as well, you see this one tomorrow. Andy Staples from On 3 got a nice interview with Andy Staples from On 3. Asked him about his week at the Senior Bowl. Asked him about the ranking of where he had Auburn at number 11, and of course, he came out as well with the ranking of the coaches that are on the hot seat. And I asked him that with Hugh Freeze. Got a lot of insight from that as well. So got a lot of stuff coming down the pipe, man. Just know tomorrow it will be content that'll be coming out. It'll be scheduled stuff, so you'll see it. So just make sure your notifications on so you can get a chance to take a look at it and watch it and go from there, man. So, but it's gonna be good content, man. It's gonna be good content. I'm gonna put it like this: the Andy Staples video, the Andy Staples interview is probably one of my favorite interviews so far. But it is. It's gonna be interesting, man.
Hey, what you asked you Freeze, Nick? What that brief conversation was like?
It was just a pleasantry. It was just, how you doing, coach? Hope everything going well with you. He looked like he was in a hurry because he's trying to get back on the recruit trail because he had just came from Mississippi if I'm not mistaken, yesterday with some recruiting news. But he was really there. He was really there to see Eugene Asante. He was there to see Jalen McLeod and of course Jarquez Hunter. So he was there to see those guys. Coach Nick was with him. A lot of the Auburn press was with him as well. I want to say I saw Roy Redmond with him. But yeah, man, he had a lot of guys there that was with him, man. So it was very brief. He was really trying to get out of there and get to where he needed to get back on the recruiting trail. So that was good to see. Got a quick picture with him. It is up on our Instagram page right now. As you can see, if you want, go follow it. The Instagram page is right here at the Water Cooler Talk on Instagram. So go check that out there. So yeah, man. And also that will be up on YouTube tomorrow as well, too. There'll be some scheduled stuff going on, man. But yeah, man. Senior Bowl week so far has been really, really amazing, man. Got a lot of connections, man. Shout out to B Sharp, shout out to Tez over at the Sharpshooters podcast, man. Been working, man. Been working, man. This has been a very, 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 good experience, man. So we appreciate that, man. But let's go ahead and get to the topic, man. We just spent 14 minutes talking about the Senior Bowl, everything like that. But
they want to hear about the experience, Nick.
Yeah, it's cool. It is what it is. He said, man, all the videos top notch, right, bro. Appreciate that, man. He said, did you tell Hugh Freeze you wanted him fired? I don't want Hugh Freeze fired. I don't. I never said I want Hugh Freeze fired. Never. I've said that if certain things don't happen, Hugh Freeze will get fired. But I've never wanted Hugh Freeze fired. I just think you gotta get it on the right page. You gotta get it to the point where you got proof of concept on the field. You're doing well on the recruiting side, but you gotta get proof of concept on the field. It's just how I see it. So it is what it is. Huggy Bear said, man, Hugh Freeze too. That's cool. My feelings about him. Put my feelings about him side.
I wait on Huggy to say something.
I was waiting on him to say something too, man. Dog, what have you done with the content on here? We already know your Senior Bowl content will be great. Wait, what? Dogs, what you done with the content on here? We already know. Yeah, man. Yeah. Now I will tell you this: some of the Senior Bowl content is some of the videos will be cropped weird when you see it. Understand, it's cropped like that because my tripod is not tall, so it's gonna be almost like pointing up to them, almost. So some of it's cropped a little weird. Sometimes they may come out of the frame, but it's fixed. Trust me, it'll be good. Be good, man. Huggy B said, I still don't like his face. Wow.
That picture,
all right, man.
Which was hilarious too. I can't even count.
So
his face was hilarious in that picture y'all took.
Man, listen. It is what it is, man. Shout out to Coach Hugh Freeze. Shout out to Coach Hugh Freeze. Shout out to Coach T. Will. Got one with T. Will. Shout out to Derek Nix. Got one with Derek Nix. And shout out to Coach Marcus Freeman, head coach at Notre Dame. Got a chance in passing. Literally, I was walking on the field and ready to exit, and he just passed me. I was like, yo, snap, Marcus Freeman. I'm like, what up, Coach Freeman? And he was like, what's going on? I was like, man, I know. Can I get a picture? He was like, yeah, man, come on. So got a quick picture with Marcus Freeman. You'll see that one tomorrow as well, man. So shout out to Marcus Freeman, man. If you ever watch this, man, we appreciate you as well, man. JT said, man, Marcus, I'm still not over Josh not getting that first down.
Man, when you going against the refs and Patrick Mahomes, it's gonna be a long night.
Yeah, that's interesting. That's interesting. I'm gonna say that question for after we get into what we supposed to be talking about tonight. It's Cam Coleman, man. Superstar wide receiver, man. Superstar wide receiver here at Auburn, man. One of the Freeze 4. Marcus, I'm gonna ask you this question, man. Just go out there. Will Cam Coleman be the best wide receiver in Auburn history when he hangs up Auburn cleats?
I don't see why not. I think he got off to a great start. Had over 500 yards this season, 8 touchdowns, averages 16.2 yards per catch. I don't see why not, man. I think next year he should be the number 1 guy coming in. If Jackson Arnold is better than Peyton Thorne, like we all assume he is, I feel like with Kenny Lambert-Smith almost having 1,000 yards receiving yet last year, that Jackson Arnold should be able to get Cam Coleman over 1,000 yards, especially knowing how Freeze will pass the ball next year.
So you saying Cam Coleman, who was at 598 yards this past season, going to jump from 598 to 1,000 this year. Let's think about that, because I know in previous episodes I've said that he would go 1,000 yards. So basically, we say Cam Coleman is going to be 400 plus yards better this year in his offense.
I think so. I think with what Hugh Freeze wants to do, and Jackson Arnold being more accurate, quote unquote, than Peyton Thorne. That's what we're hoping for. I think it's a great chance, because I think he will be the number 1. I like Eric Singletary, but I think Cam Coleman will be the number 1 guy coming in next year. That's because he has experience with the playbook. He's going to know the routes, and I like them at Central. Like I said, my teammate was his receiver coach at Central, so I think Cam can ball.
Okay. But that's a big jump, though. That is a huge jump from 598. From 598 to over 1,000 yards. You talking? If you're just looking at it from the raw number, you're talking 402 yards. That you said he's gonna jump 402 yards in one season.
I think because he got hurt last year. Also, that his numbers would have been better. He would have got hurt. In second,
did he get hurt?
Yeah, he got hurt. Remember, he hurt his arm in that game, and Peyton Thorne threw them ball anyway.
Yeah, but he wasn't out. He was only out like one game, I think.
Yeah, don't say he missed the game last year. So I still think as a freshman, having that many yards is pretty good. But I think the reason why I don't think it's so far-fetched to think that jump will happen is because I know how Hugh Freeze wants to go. I know how Hugh Freeze wants to throw the ball. Next year, he's going to throw the ball a lot, and I think Cam Coleman is going to be a big part of that offense.
The more I think about this, man, I don't know. I will tell you this. I do think, I like I said, I think Auburn is going to air the ball out a lot more this year. I do agree with that premise there. I do agree with that. But man, it's hard. It's gonna be hard not to. It's gonna be hard. And I'm saying this: Jackson Arnold is presumably going to be the quarterback for this season. It's gonna be hard not to throw the ball to Eric Singleton, bro. Because I think Eric Singleton is going to be open a lot.
That's true.
I think he's going to be open a lot. I think, like I said before, man, if you got Eric Singleton, you got Cam Coleman, you got Malcolm Simmons, you have Horatio Fields, Perry Thompson, Bryce Kane, who still hasn't played. If you got a variation of those 4 guys on the field, who's going to double team those guys? So matchup wise, I get where you're coming from, saying that Cam Coleman could be 1,000-yard guy next year. I understand that. I completely wholeheartedly understand that. But bro, 400 yards more, especially when you have Eric Singleton on the field, who was a 700-yard guy this past year. And then the potential of what a Horatio Fields or a Perry Thompson and what a Malcolm Simmons is going to bring to this offense as well. Not to mention, like, what you going to do with the backside the backfield? Man, that's a big jump, bro. That's a big jump. That's a big jump.
If I'm not mistaken, Kenyon Lambert Smith almost made that jump too, Nick. I think he had like 6.
What was his number? That's okay. So he was like 6. I think he was like 649, 645 at Penn State.
So he had 53 receptions for 673. And Auburn had 50 receptions for 981.
So all right, so 673 is what he had at Penn State the year before he got to Auburn, right?
Yep.
All right, so he went from 673 to 981.
Yep.
So we roughly saying he went 307 yards more in the season.
Yep, with 3 less catches.
So, but we say, okay, but you talking about going 400 plus yards, which is another extra 100 yards with Cam Coleman.
With him being the number one guy, you don't think he can do that?
I ask you this question though. Do you think he'll be the number one guy?
I think so.
Okay, I'm not disagreeing with you, but do you not think when Eric Singleton comes in, Eric Singleton might say, look, I've done it. I've done this 2 years in a row. I mean, what are you saying? What are we saying? Like, why am I not getting those passes? Why am I not getting the ball? I can go up and get the ball just like Cam Coleman can. What are we saying?
I think we're gonna see him, but I think the star of the offense.
I think y'all discrediting how good Eric Singleton is.
I think he good, but I just think like with Cam Coleman coming back with the veteran leadership of knowing the playbook, of being in this system, I think he should be the guy highlighted in the new in going forward. But do I think Cam Coleman will stay around at Auburn to be the best? I think Cam Coleman leaves his junior year. I think
that's the plan. But does that happen? Do you think?
Being realistically, I think this year would tell. But
I agree with you there.
Yeah, I'm having a hard time thinking, like watching his career at Central, that he will be a second tier receiver. Like I never seen him be that for real.
Nah, I'm just playing devil's advocate in this situation. I know how good Cam Coleman is. I know how good he is. I'm just playing devil's advocate in this situation because you have excuse me, you have Eric Singleton, who, for all purposes, was the number one guy at Georgia Tech last year.
Yep,
he was that guy. So now, I mean, do we think that he's gonna come into a role to where now, like does the amount man, this is difficult for me to put in words, because I'm sitting here saying like, okay, Eric Singleton can legit come in and be the number one guy in this offense. He can be, but you sit here and you say, well, it's Cam Coleman is going to be that number one guy in this offense. But you sit here and you see a guy like Eric Singleton, he can do all the same things that Cam Coleman can. The only difference is he's just not as tall as him. So how is it going to be like? The more I think about it, and I try to think, I'm thinking more. Think about it, like, how do you not put the ball in Eric Singleton's hands?
I think he gets the ball. I think, why is it hard to believe that we might end up being like Ohio State, have 2,000 yards?
It's a possibility.
I think Free's gonna throw the ball just that much.
It's a possibility, bro. It's a possibility Auburn could end up with 2,000-yard receivers. So, okay, I ask you this question: if Cam Coleman gets 1,000 yards this year, and then let's say he comes back for his junior year, and he ends up with, let's say, 1,400 yards, is he gone after his junior year? Is Cam Coleman declaring for the NFL draft at that point in time?
I don't see why not. I see him declaring for the NFL draft very soon. And I feel
So
like
basically, we got 2 more years of Cam Coleman. 2 more years of Cam Coleman, depending on how these 2 years.
Have a breakout year.
Okay, so let's look at this. So from his freshman year to what we potentially think he will do this year as a sophomore, as a true sophomore, to what if he pans out with what we think he will do as a true freshman, as a true sophomore, and then builds on top of that as a true junior. Is that enough for us to say that Cam Coleman is the greatest wide receiver to ever put on an Auburn uniform? And I'm gonna give you the numbers. I'm gonna give you some hypothetical numbers. Okay. Let's say he ends his career with, I don't know, 250 receptions, 2,800 yards received. I don't know. Let's say he averaging 18 yards, 17, 18 yards a catch. Let's say he ends with, I don't know, let's say 31 touchdowns at year 3. Is that good enough to be considered the greatest wide receiver to ever put on an Auburn uniform? In your opinion?
I think, man, I just don't think he's going to hang around long enough.
That's his freshman, sophomore, and junior seasons. That's it. That's not including the senior. That's just going up to a junior year. Those are hypothetical numbers. Like, is that good enough to be the greatest wide receiver to ever play the game? To ever put on an Auburn uniform, in your opinion?
I think if he gets 2,000 yards receiving back to back, it's an argument.
Are you saying 2,000 yard receiving seasons or 2,000 yard seasons separately back to back?
2,000 yard back to back. So he goes for 1,000 yards this year, 1,000 yards next year. I think it's gonna be a debate to be had.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right.
As often do we get just 1,000 yard receiver back to back 2 consecutive years. I think we had it.
I think we've ever had that. I think we have. Take a look at the chat, man. See what it is. Big Dan says, so far, who's your top offensive and defensive offseason pickups? For me, offensively, it's definitely got to be either Eric Singleton Jr. or Xavier Chaplin out of the portal. And then defensively, out of the portal is Breon Strider, if you ask me. Those are my guys. What about you, Marcus?
Pickups, I would say I like Winters on defense, and like you said, I see with Eric Singletary on offense.
Okay,
because he was the biggest pickup. Well, I'm gonna be different. I like Jackson Arnold. I'm gonna come out on a limb and I'm gonna say it. I like Jackson Arnold as an off-season pickup.
You like Jackson Arnold? Okay, yeah. That's not bad. That's not bad. You can't fault going quarterback. You can't fault that. Auburn Dad, we'll come back to this. I'll talk about this when we get to the end. We'll talk about this when we come back. Auburn Dad. JT, they still saying that was a first down. The ref said it wasn't.
Yeah, we ain't gonna do that.
He would be the best if Hugh has the right QB call, has the right QB and calling to get Cam the ball. Agree wholeheartedly there. King Richard said, man, CC break every receiving record in Auburn history.
Ooh.
Every receiving record in Auburn history. Man, that's crazy. Cam missed some time with an injury last year. Or he'd have 700 yards. Okay. That's right. You correct there. That is true. He did. You're right. He did have the shoulder problem because Marcus did mention that earlier. Best wide receiver ever over Courtney Taylor. Yeah. He be
Courtney Taylor. You gotta realize Courtney Taylor was a lifer. Courtney Taylor was there for some years, boy.
Yeah, he was. Courtney Taylor was there for a while. Shout out to Courtney Taylor.
Shout out to Courtney Taylor. He was catching that thing.
He said that the receivers say Jackson Arnold and Deuce Knight are spinning the ball so much better than anyone in last year's QB room. That's interesting. That's interesting, ladies and gentlemen. That's interesting. I mean, if we're going to keep it funky around this joint, becoming AU's best receiver isn't that hard to achieve. Not like trying to be AU's best running back. I agree, man.
That's what I'm saying, Huggy. That's what I'm saying. Like it's not a tough situation.
It's not a tough situation to do because like we still looking at like I think in the modern era. Let's put this in the modern era. And when we say modern era, we'll say since 2000. I think the closest person since 2000 to get close to 1,000 yards besides Kendrick Lamar-Smith was Darvin Adams. I think it was Kendrick Lamar-Smith and Darvin. I think DC talked about this on the show Sunday. Have you heard, ladies and gentlemen? Make sure you check it out. Then he said Darvin Adams in 2009, 997 yards receiver. So, I mean, it's honestly, he got a point. It's not that hard, and with the talent that he has, bro, he can put a lid on that for quite some time to where it can potentially start making Auburn look like it could potentially become wide receiver U. I'm just saying. KLS at 600 at Penn State before coming to Auburn, almost had a rack. Yep, very true, man. Courtney Taylor and Courtney Taylor had Jason Campbell at QB, who was SEC Player of the Year in 2004. Do y'all have a QB that's that talented? Well, you got to understand the Jason Campbell situation. Jason Campbell got better each year he was there at Auburn because before that 2004 season, a lot of people were saying we don't know about Jason Campbell. But you also got to understand too, Jason Campbell went through a lot of different OCs as well. So he went through a lot of different OCs, but it wasn't looking too great. We'll put it like that. But then that 04 season came around, and it was a different Jason Campbell. Shout out to B Sharp from Sharpshooters Podcast, man. What's going on with you, my guy? Saying he would leave. JW saying he would leave. Shout out to JW, man.
That's the only thing I was worried about. When we speak on how great he would be, I think he would leave before he can cement himself as probably the creme de la creme that ever come through. I think he's going to chase that bag first.
Agree. I think if he performs this year, let's say he hits 1,100 yards this year, all right, and let's say his junior season he hits 1,400 yards. That's 2,500 yards on top of 500 you already did. So you talking 3,000 yards already. So and then that coincides with what Big Nash just put up, man. Seth Williams was good as well, 2,100 yards with all 3 years. So we talking hypothetically saying that this guy Cam Coleman could potentially have 1,000-yard, 1,100-yard season this year, and then a junior year we only project him to get better, which means he could potentially have a 1,400-yard season. So it'd be interesting to see, man. If he ball out enough, he definitely gonna enter the draft. He's supposed to. Roger Lee, yeah, man. If he gets to the point to where he balls out his junior year, yeah, I think he's gone. And I think that's the plan for him to ball out these next 2 seasons and then to the draft, because that helps with recruiting as well. Little Megatron will live up to his name. They call him Little Megatron, man. They call him Little Megatron. It is what it is. DC from Auburn Addicts, what's up, man? What's going on to you, man? Everybody shouting out, man. That's what is going on, man. Big Nat said, with the money in college right now, you don't need the rest of the league. Cam Coleman can pick his poison, either declare or transfer if Auburn doesn't get it done. That's actually a pretty decent point. I actually understand that where he coming from with that. He doesn't. That's
the game right now.
Yeah, that's it. Because if he does ball out, and DC says it all the time. If he does ball out, what's to stop another team from coming in and trying to poach him away from Auburn? They can offer him a nice salary. Let's just say what it is to have that taken care of. What's to stop another team to do that? So I understand exactly where he's coming from with that. It's a possibility too, but I don't. Will it happen? Who knows? What's good, man? What's up, DC, man? Everybody saying what's up to DC, man. DC, hope everything going good with you, my guy. What's up, Huggy, man? What's up, B Sharp? The way football is set up now, he will leave for money. Wow, JW. Whoa. I don't like that, JW. I don't like that. I know money is a factor, but I hope it ain't the only thing. How do y'all assume you're going to have all these yards when you aren't even sure about the QB? We can't have one cover without the other. Well, we kind of already talked about the quarterback a little bit. I think we all said that.
It's quotation marks around it. If he is better than Peyton Thorne, because
if he is better than Peyton Thorne, we've already had that conversation. I mean, we all numerous times. We have all perceived, basically said that Jackson Arnold is an upgrade from Peyton Thorne.
Yeah.
Talent is there off the roof. So we've already had a conversation, which is why a lot of us, me in particular, think this team is a playoff contending team in 2025. But it is what it is.
I would say this, Big Nasty. If he's not, we're in trouble, and that's not going to be with Cam Coleman. That's just going to be our offense all around.
That is true. That is very true. That is very true. Shout out to Auburn for the update, man. I know this was a little while ago. It is what it is there. But Auburn did beat LSU. Auburn's the number one team in the country did beat LSU 87-74. So shout out to Auburn basketball, man. Auburn basketball
doing that thing, baby. Let's go, Bruce.
That's what I'm talking about. Shout out to DC from Auburn, man. We appreciate y'all so much for rocking in with us, man. Shout out to Darvin Adams. Yes, Darvin Adams. Yeah, man. And Courtney Taylor, man. Yeah, shout out. Get them dudes props, man. Jason had 4 OCs in 4 years and had 8 OCs in 8 years at Auburn and Risk. That is true. That is true. That is very true. That man, he's in so many different offenses. It ain't funny. You wins. Yes, they do. Yeah. I know we a little behind. So yeah, y'all was saying it when we was talking about it. Tyrone Goodson was the best at Auburn, 93-97. His QB, Stan White, Pat Nixon, Damian Craig. Know your history. Okay. All right. Tyrone Goodson. Okay. All right, then, man. We appreciate him, man. Huggy B. If he lives to his potential, he'll be one of the greatest players. Period. One of the greatest, not the greatest, just one of the greatest. All right. I like that. And Frank Sanders was his partner. All right. That's what's up, man. We appreciate y'all so much, man. Thank y'all so much for rocking with us here around the water cooler, man. Hey, you dad asked the question today, man. How did Hunter do today? Hunter did very well. Hunter is Jarquez Hunter is catching the ball very well. In 1-on-1s, I don't think I saw him drop a pass today in 1-on-1s against the backs. Now he did go against Asante, and Asante did strip him, which was interesting to see. But Hunter looked really good, man. Hunter, and he's taking reps. It's between him and ETN from Georgia. I don't know if they're going to be splitting reps with the ones, because sometimes I see him going with ones, sometimes I see him going with the twos, and then sometimes switching it up. But they are definitely the two guys for the American team, the two guys that you're going to see a lot of Saturday in the backfield when it comes to the run game. Also with Jalen McLeod, man, Jalen McLeod is today, man, he was playing strictly. He was strictly playing linebacker. He was playing Mike linebacker today.
Right.
Yeah, he was playing in the middle today, man. And
they really want to see what he can do.
They really want to see what he can do at that linebacker position. That's what it sounds like. So it's gonna be interesting to see, man. Asante is doing what Asante do, man. The man is all over the field. If he mess up, he going full speed. Bro. He from day 1 to day 2 is a nice. You see the progression with him, and even with McLeod, the progression from day 1 to day 2, because you can tell he struggled a little bit in the past in the drawback in day 1, but day 2 he was a lot better. The studying overnight, the meetings that they had overnight, whatever it is, man. Day 2 he was a lot better. But when they did 1-on-1s with him, with McLeod on the and then come off the edge, man, he shined. And I kept saying, I said, that's his position, man. That's what he does. The first time he did it, man, he hit old buddy with a swim move and embarrassed him. Second time he did it, he hit old buddy with a nice little spin move and embarrassed him. And then the third time he just hit him with a straight bull rush. And I was like, man, this is interesting to see. This is interesting to see, man. Yeah, man, it's interesting to see McLeod at Mike linebacker. He was playing a little Mike and a little Will linebacker, man. So it was interesting to see that. Yeah, but Jarquez is solid, bro. Between him and ETN, you don't be surprised if you see him and ETN switch back and forth on game day on Saturday.
Is it gloves, Nick?
Say what now?
I say, is he still wearing the gloves? Is it the gloves?
Yeah, he was wearing. Yeah, he wearing gloves. Yeah, he wearing gloves, which is something you never saw him. You ain't really seen him wear gloves at all. You know, but he was wearing gloves during practice. He wearing gloves during practice. And yeah, man, he doing his thing, man. I don't think he dropped the ball today. I'll be honest with you. I don't think he dropped the ball today. Now, where he did kind of have a little trouble at was pass protection with the pass pro drill.
Yeah, that was his problem.
He had a little problem there, but other than that, everywhere else, man, he gotta be great now as one of the top
running backs.
If I had to rank the running backs right now, I would probably go ETN 1. I'll probably go Jarquez 2, Ollie Gordon 3, or 2B. It's probably how I go it right now. That's probably the way that I rate those guys right now. And Ollie Gordon, bro, that dude big. That's a big dude. Bro. That's a big dude. I was like a linebacker. When I saw him in person, when I was standing next to him on the field after practice, I was like, "Good,
who are you,
bro? Well, you look like a linebacker, bro." But nah, man, it's interesting to see, bro. But yeah, man, Hunter looked good today, man. He looked good. He looked good. He definitely. If I had to, the way that the running back position is looked upon in the NFL, I'd probably say, man, he could probably sneak into the late day 2, but it'll probably be day 3 for him. Probably day 3 or probably early day 3 for Jarquez. Which you're talking like 4th round. But I could see him sneaking into that day 2 some kind of way. I could definitely see him sneaking into that day 2.
Jarquez?
Yeah. I think he could, man. I think he
I
could.
feel like that would be a well, the running back position ain't as prevalent in the
That's
NFL.
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Hey,
it is. It is because talent-wise, he definitely is. He is a solid day 2 pick. But with the way that the NFL teams look at running backs, I mean, he can slide into day 2, but I think he's probably going to be like early day 3, like early 4th round. I hope he slides into. I hope he's round. I hope he's third. But I'm telling you this though, man. Trevor Etienne, bro. Etienne from Georgia, man, bro. This man has been making people look silly. Making people look like this man run the ball, catch the ball. Like he runs like a running back, but he also has ball skills like a receiver.
Your brother was like that.
This dude is amazing, bro. It's amazing to watch him, bro. Like I'm just sitting there watching him practice, and I'm like, bro, this dude gonna be a problem. This dude gonna be a problem. Like when you see these dudes, you watch them on TV, but when you see it in person, you be like, yeah, that dude's special. That's why I got him ranked as my number 1 running back during the week right now. I got him ranked. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Let me see what's going on, man. Sorry. What happened? There we go. Auburn Dad said, sorry, thought people might want to know I'm pulling double do. Nah, you're good, Auburn Dad. You good. It's all good, man. We appreciate you, my guy. We appreciate you. You all good. What's up, fellas? Just want to say that Hugh Freeze is not going to get fired next season, regardless of win loss. All right, buddy Skinner. All right, buddy. And shout out to Buddy, man. Buddy coming in on the rewatches, man. Shout out to Buddy, man. We appreciate you, my guy. Thank you so much, man, for rocking with us here around the world. Cool, man. I appreciate you, man. The Huggy Beard himself, man. Frank Sanders is my dog, man. I had his rookie card in his AU uniform. Oh, okay. And I was proud of it, man. Shout out to Huggy, man. Huggy, do you still have it? You still have it, Huggy? Let us know if you still got it. At Buddy Skinner, is it because of his recruiting classes he has put together that is saving his job? If so, I can see and understand that. That would have to be part of it.
Yes, you don't want to lose that recruiting class. That's
That would be part of it. That would have to be part of it. Yeah, buddy. Steelers need to grab Jarquez Hunter. So no. Well, I tell you this, Mike Tomlin is definitely here, man. Mike Tomlin is definitely here. But Mike Tomlin, every time I see Mike Tomlin on the field, he's always around some linebackers. He's always around some defensive guys, man. I don't think I'm not saying that he hasn't looked at any of the offensive guys, but he definitely is looking. He definitely, every time I see him, it's like some linebackers or some defensive linemen standing next to him, talking to him or something like that. So it is what it is, man. So Pittsburgh, that defense, man. I heard the same thing about Hugh Freeze today. What was that, King Richard? What did you hear?
Yeah, never.
Yeah, what did you hear? He said, all his cars and comments got jacked. Man, it's all right. We apologize about that.
He had the Marvel Comics, Huggy a real one.
Yeah, we apologize about that. He said he better grab he said he better grab Jarko with 100 because Najee Harris trash. Man, come on, man. Come on, JW. Najee Hunter, man. Najee Harris trash.
I think he came out with a hot start. I think now reality is setting in.
Just interesting. I don't know.
In the box, because they really don't have no just true number one go get it receiver either.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
gotcha. Oh, he's saying that Hugh Freeze will not be on the hot seat next year. Oh, okay.
I can believe it. I don't agree with it, but I can believe it. Because with this team right here, like you said, this roster equal playoff. If we regress again, bro,
man, that's okay. All right, man. JW said Najee ain't it, man. Is what he's saying. He said, bro, Najee is still a legend. I mean, Najee Harris is still a legend. That's what Huggy said. He said, Huggy, Najee time is up. LOL. Huggy Beard Freight said had a game winning catch against Florida State. He was on that undefeated 93 team. He was my guy too. Yeah, man. Shout out to the king of comments, Travell, man, for giving us that history.
You showing your age.
It's all right, man. Appreciate you giving us history.
I was born in 93.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. Marcus, man. Yeah, man. Senior Bowl is going great. We appreciate y'all so much for rocking with us around the water cooler, man. Make sure that you all are following us on Facebook at the Water Cooler Talk, following us on Instagram and TikTok at the Water Cooler Talk. Make sure you following us there because we're posting stuff there as well, and on Twitter. Make sure you following us on Twitter at CoolerSpot23, and of course, subscribe, like, share, and hit the notification bell here on YouTube, so you know when we post videos, when we go live, when we post polls, and when we post photo post on YouTube. I'm telling you, tomorrow there will be a lot of content that will be dropping tomorrow. It will be scheduled content, so you will see a lot of content. You will see the Andy Staples interview that I had. I had an interview with Andy Staples from On 3 today. Shout out to Andy Staples, man. And he actually sat around and dropped some knowledge with us as well, man. So shout out to him. You'll see that interview. You'll see the interview with Aeneas Peebles, who is the defensive lineman from Virginia Tech here at the Senior Bowl as well. You'll see the interview with Jamal Pritchett, who was the wide receiver from South Alabama, my alma mater, where I graduated from. You'll also see
yeah, like
so what?
Said Pritchett had a good year this year.
Yeah, Pritchett balling too, low key. Pritchett low key balling too, man. At Senior Bowl practice, he raising his stock some too. You'll see the interview with Jalen McLeod today as well, that we had with Jalen McLeod today. And of course, there's one more. There's one more that I mean. You'll see the press that we had with Ollie Gordon II, the running back from Oklahoma State University. So you will be seeing all those videos tomorrow. getting ready to, as soon as we get off here, I'm getting ready to go edit all that up. Try to make it nice for you so you all can see it. And it's gonna be great, man. And of course, we'll be posting some. I'll be putting the pictures out of some of the pictures of something I took tomorrow that I took it with Coach T Will. Shout out to Coach T Will, man. He followed us on Instagram, man. Shout out to Coach T Will, man. We appreciate you so much. Coach Hugh Freeze got a photo with Coach Hugh Freeze, Coach Derek Nix, and of course, shout out to Coach Marcus Freeman, head coach at Notre Dame. Got a photo with him that'll be posted up on YouTube as well. So make sure you following us on Instagram and Twitter, and of course subscribe and hit the notification bell on YouTube as well, man. So this is great, man. We appreciate y'all so much, man. Marcus,
yes, sir.
Take a look and see what the comments say before we get up out of here, man. He said, "Man, yeah, I'm old. It's all right, man. Maybe his time is up. Happens to the best of them. He's still a legend, though. Okay, all right, man. It will probably be the money. It will probably be the money. It will probably be the money man will make him hire OC that is a true outsider. I can see that happening. I can definitely see that happening.
I see that happening if he takes over play calling and don't have success.
Exactly. I can definitely see that happen. I can definitely see
it's his turn to call plays this
year. Yeah, I can definitely see that happen. I can definitely see that happening, Ken Richard. Shout out to Ken Richard for that, man. Travell. Oh yeah, man. We at 564, man. Yes, sir. Just hit the subscribe button.
Oh yeah.
Travell, that catch was hard. It was so smooth. Yes, it was, man. Stephen Allen comes in and man says Singleton is too small. Wow.
Bro.
I mean, he balled out last year. I'm just saying. It's interesting to see, man. If AU has issues next year, okay. Yeah, I think you're talking about with the OC.
Yeah, with the OC.
Yeah, we definitely see that, man. Huggy Beard, man, says, shout out to Nick and Marcus, man. Roger, bro, man. Shout out to you, Huggy Beard. Man. We appreciate you so much. The Huggy Beard himself, man.
I'm glad you changed shifts, Huggy. Hey, we need you in here the whole show.
Exactly. Very true. Huggy needs to be in the show at all times. That's what I'm talking about. Marks, anything you got to say to people before we get up out of here?
Hey, man, y'all be blessed, man. Hey, y'all need to subscribe. This content finna be crazy from this Senior Bowl. You know, my boy got all the little interviews and got all the little cameos and pictures with the guys. If you want to see it, you got to subscribe, man. Come join us.
Yeah, man, we appreciate y'all so much, man. As always, before we get up out of here, man, we thank y'all so much for rocking with us here around the water cooler, man, as always. We'll be back tomorrow, 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. We'll be back tomorrow, man, and we appreciate y'all so much for rocking with us here around the water cooler, man. Thank y'all so much. All hearts and minds are clear. Anything else?
Y'all be blessed, man.
You enjoy the show, man. See you. Yeah, man. Appreciate you, King Richard, man. We appreciate you, man.
Hey, we gotta get a picture, King Richard. Y'all gotta get a picture, man.
Got to, man. Got to. All hearts and minds are clear, man. Nah, one more comment come in. That's Huggy, man. Shout out to Huggy, man. We appreciate you, man. All hearts and minds are clear, ladies and gentlemen. As always, y'all have a good one. Better yet, y'all have a great one, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all be blessed, man. And as always, one love. And we out this mug. We'll see you tomorrow. Holla.
Make sure you like, subscribe, share, and hit the notification bell so you know when we post more videos and go live.